Welcome to the Giving Flower podcast. I'm Kimberly on Ravelry, Plurk, everywhere pretty much on the internet. And I am in the yard today. Welcome to the podcast. I think I said that. Oh my goodness, I don't know anymore. It's been a crazy day. It's gorgeous out here. You can hear the birds. We have a nightingale in the lot next door, and I so wanted to tape or to record the sound of the nightingale last night, and I forgot. I was in bed by 10. So I will try to do it at some point, and so you can hear the nightingales that we have. It's really kind of fun. Anyway, so here I am. My video camera is not working, and we don't have a new one. Sorry, I'm going to pull you in a little bit. You can see the blue sky behind me. There we go. And yeah, that's my neighbor's house, the orange house in the background. So I thought before we don't have it, now I'm tilting. I'm going to fall off you. Before I don't do another podcast, I thought, okay, I will podcast with my iPhone. I did this at Linstow. I can do it again here. So here we are. And I'm going to try to make it short. I have a ton to say because I haven't talked to you in so long. And the quality's not the greatest because I've got the camera turned around so I can see what I'm doing. I find it very, very difficult to talk to something I can't see what it is. So bear with me. I hope it's okay. We're going to try to figure out things. I need to get a new camera or just something. So, and the camera on my video camera on my cameras, the battery's almost dead. So I couldn't do that. So I thought, you know what? Before I don't do anything, I'm going to do something now to show you guys what's been going on. I have a lot, like I said, I have a lot to say, a lot of thank yous, a lot of really interesting things, I think. We'll see if you find them interesting. Thanks for coming. I'm glad you're back. And if you're new, I'm sorry to put you through this. Hang in there. You know, you're doing a good deed for somebody. So anyway, what I've been working on, I wanted to start with thank yous, but I'm going to show you what I'm working on. Right now I'm working on Echoes of Color. It's a shawl. It was a mystery shawl, and I love mystery shawls, and I love to do mysteries, whatever they are. Mystery sweater, mystery shawl, and I bought this and never did it because I was designing and I was doing all sorts of other things. All the girls in my knit group made theirs, and I love them, and I totally want this shawl. So, at Linstow, Steffi, my bud, gave me 2 skeins that she used in hers because we love the same colors. She gave me 2 skeins, and I bought the third one. And it's, Malabrigo sock yarn. And here it is, and you can see the 3 colors. The bottom one is the one, this is gorgeous. It's purples and greens. Oh, I love it. It's so pretty. This one is, what is this called? Sasamora. This one I think is Azules, and this one is Cortazura. And these 2 are from her, and she used them in her shawl, so I'm going to use them in mine, and I'm going to change it up with a little bit of purple and green, and hers was a little bit brown, I think, and I love how it's turning out. And it starts with little ruffles on the edge. Not a big ruffle. No, it's not a ruffle. It's a fringe. I'm not a big fringe fan, but these are so cool. So it's got fringes on the edge, and there's stripes, and you can see the 2 different colors coming out very nicely. Love it. In fact, that's the back side. Here's the front side. Love how this is turning out. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So I've been working on this. I started it last week. It's a brainless knitting. It's nothing. And I thought I'd see how well it goes. And I've been using my yarn caddy that I love. And it spins. It makes a fun noise. I like that. So you don't spin it enough to make it annoying. The only thing I didn't like about it was this tip. As you can see, there is a pointy tip on there, and it kind of worried me because I thought, oh, every time somebody walks by, what if they trip? I'm one of those people. I think, what if? So last night, Alita and I, my daughter, who's usually on the podcast with me, right now they are playing a game, so I didn't want to bother them, let them play. I'm here alone. It's all good. It'll work. So what I did was I took some Fimo, and I made a little round ball of green, light green, and dark green. And that's kind of like the earth, but it's a green earth, so it's like a green field. And I made a little sheep with a blue head because blue is my favorite. It's kind of a purpley blue. And his body is glow-in-the-dark white. And so are his eyes. Isn't he cute? So he goes on top, when I'm knitting, just like that. I cooked him and put the shellac stuff on him, and now when this turns, he turns with it. I think it's so cute. Now I just didn't like that. It was too pointy. It kind of worried me. So now I've got my little sheep on there. Love him, isn't he cute? And he doesn't have feet because he's sitting on the world, which is green. Actually, it's a green field, but he's sitting on there. That's why he does not have feet or legs or anything. So I got that comment yesterday, and yeah. So that's what I'm working on. I'm also working on the Still Light tunic, and I'm going to show you that. Here it is. And I've gotten pretty far, and I really don't know how the coloring is. It's kind of dark out here. I don't know if it's just me. I think if I put it up higher, because I'm in the shade right now, if I go up higher, you might be able to see this better. I'm not sure. But I've gotten pretty far. I'm below the pockets now, and here it is. It's purple, and it's totally wrinkled because it's been in my bag for a week and a half, and I haven't touched it. But it's going to be a tunic, and it goes down below your bum, which I love. And it is out of skein sock yarn. So soft, so snuggly. And I have 4 skeins of this, and it should be enough. 4 skeins should be enough. But I worried a little bit. So I looked on Ravelry, and I found someone who had 1 skein of the same color in their stash, and there aren't numbers, so there's no dye lots. So it's pretty much all the same. And I asked her, and she sold it to me, and she sent it to me, and I really like it, but as you can see, and now the sun's going in, so it should be a little bit better. As you can see, there are spots of white in this. What a bummer. This is, look at the light on here. This is totally different. The dark on the back, this is the same color. This was perfect. It's just there's total spots of white everywhere. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this for the pockets anyway. And I'm going to try to make it all as long as I can because I want to make this with longer sleeves and just see, now the sun's gone in, and just see how far I get. So that's that. It's kind of pretty though. But I was really bummed. Look at that. Look at that white. No, seriously? Wasn't cheap. So I'm not too psyched about that. So that's right now hanging out because I've been working on the other shawl, the Echo shawl. And I also, from Yarn Over Berlin, I also ordered 4 skeins, and this is what I bought at Linstone. There's an airplane, sorry. About the same color, but it's very muted. It's the same purple, but it's very muted. So I have 4 of this, but I was going to buy one, and I saw it and said, it's totally different. I can't use that, but I'm going to use the 4 skeins to make Joji's, what is it called? Windows of My Soul, or something. Windows to My Soul from Joji. So this is what this is going to be. It's going to turn into that sweater. So I've got 4 skeins. I think I like this purple. It's really pretty. I'm not worried. I do like it. It's just kind of bummed me out because it wasn't quite what I wanted. So those are the things that I've been working on. And I'm thinking of a design. I could probably show this next time to make this a little bit shorter, but I'm going to show it now. Sabina in my knitting group, she gave me for my birthday, I don't know if it was this year or last year, she gave me this, which is so pretty. It's like a corally pink. Love it. And it's sock yarn. It's from Yarn Addict in the UK. And I checked online and I didn't see the same kind. It's 100% superwash merino. And I'm looking for a gray to go with this because I want to make a 2-color shawl. So this is going to be my next design, I think. We'll see. It's a tonal. I think this might work. I don't know. I'm playing with ideas right now. So we'll see. Speaking of my designs, I have one finished. And she's right here. I want to show you. Love her, love her, love her. I've got a test group going. Oh, by the way, go join my Ravelry group. I have the Giving Flower Designs Ravelry group, and I have the Giving Flower podcast. So go join those groups, would ya? Go do it now, if you want to. It's not necessary, but it's kind of fun. So here's my new design. Here she is. She's light and pretty, and a mixture of cables and lace. And this is called Love Knot because they're my two favorite things, cables and lace combined in one. And it is a Faroese shawl, which means it's a little bit windy here, it fits right over your shoulders because it has like a little shoulder seam. So it fits, it doesn't go off, it doesn't slide, it doesn't go anywhere. And it's kind of big. I made it with about 1,200 yards or meters, about 1,100 around that area. I'm not quite sure because this yarn was given to me by Dagmar from the Wollery. It's www.wollery.de, WOLLEREY.de. And she dyed this for me. And it's Angora Merino. She dyed it for me years ago. And she doesn't have it on her site. I think it was just a test to see. And the color was my color. So she gave it to me. And I never knew what to do with it until I had this idea. And then I knit it up. And it's the most gorgeous blue. But she does have other yarns that are gorgeous too. She dyes everything herself. And so you need to go check her out. So this was her yarn. And this is the shawl. I will show this again when I'm inside, and you can see, you can totally hear the birds. I wonder if you can hear me or the birds. But, so, this is my newest design, and I love her. So go check out my design group. And speaking of which, we have April showers bring May giving flowers. Well, my knit along that I've had, I was going to just do for April, but I've continued through May because I've gotten some cute pictures. Go and put your pictures up of your giving flowers. Oh, that makes it cool. Giving flower. Here she is, the giving flower. And there's some really cute ones over there. So show us your picture. And I'm going to be picking one of them. And of course there's Walter that's in the pattern too. My buddy Walter. I'm going to be picking one, and I will give this pattern to someone, and if they don't want that, I can give something else, from someone who's knit up and posted a picture of gardenia. So go over there and show us your gardenia. And now I think I'm really, really dark. You can hear a rooster in the background. I'm out in the country. It's cool. So go over there and check those out. Oh, I just found something else I've been working on. And another something I wanted to say thank you. When I was in Linstow, and I promised I would show the stuff that I bought, I did buy another thing of lace. And I don't know, this is Wollmeise lace. And it's a purple with hints of dark gray, almost black. And I don't know, can you see that? It's really pretty, and it's kind of big. Here she is. This is how far I have gotten on my Viajante. And I am loving this. And you know, the funny thing is, I went to knitting group this past week, and Maria had a Viajante she knit, and she hasn't blocked it. She's got 2 shawls that she has not blocked yet. Oh my gosh, the first thing I do is block, because I cannot wait to see what they look like. It's like magic. Maria, get over there and block. Oh, there's this really cute little bird. I have never seen this bird before. Anyway, I'll show you a little bit of the garden in a moment. But this is my Viajante. This is as far as I've gotten. It's not very far, but then I've started a couple other things. So this one, I come back to it. Keep coming back to it. It's going to be cool when it's done. So we'll see. And this is in my bag. And this is from Judy Banducci. I think Banducci, I think is her name. She's from Idaho. And she made this bag, which I absolutely love. One day I came home and she surprised me with it. I got a package in the mail and it's covered in cat hair right now. But isn't this so cute? With the owls and the polka dots. And the handle's great. I've been carrying it around at school. I have my project in it, and I've got cough drops in there because one day I had cough drops. There are pockets on the outside, really cute little pockets. And I've got my pen in there, which is great. And then yeah, and it's got interface, so it's a little stiff, and I just love it. I think it's so cute. She sent this, and got my big huge bag of stuff out here with me, and this is from the Sassy Sheep, Don't know if you can see the color on this one. It is vibrant, I tell you. It is definitely farbenfroh. Sehr bunt. Bunt means colorful, just like farbenfroh does. And there's yellows and browns and greens, and of course my purple right here. It is so cool. And she gave me this as well. Some chocolates. And, where is it? And this little case, which is so cute. I think she made it. I'm assuming she made it because it's really cute. Really nicely done. And it's got a little pin in it, so I can keep my pins. Thank you, Judy. So cool. So, that's that. And I keep everything in plastic bags. I just have too much wool. I don't want to do anything. Yeah. So, and another thing that I got, this time I bought it, is from the Desert Vista Dye Works. And I usually don't buy yarn because sending it overseas is so expensive. I did this because I loved the color. It's Periwinkle from Suzanne at Desert Vista Dye Works. Cute labels too. But here it is. Oh, isn't that pretty? It's all sorts of, yeah, it's lavenders and periwinkle, and it's my color. This is my color, and I love it, and it's exactly what I love. And so I'm thinking about what to do with this, but this came in the last month, so that's what I bought. Like, I need yarn. So, oh, another thing I got at Linstow was another thing of lace, and I'm going to put this up and just see. Oh, that's better. It's another thing of lace. And this one is, I don't even know what color it is, but it's kind of a red purple. It's very pretty, isn't it? I love it. So, I don't know what to do with this one yet, but that's what I got at Volmaz, and I couldn't show you. And I'm holding up my phone because this is much better. You can see my backyard a little bit. There's my little red birdhouse in the back. Now I've got to put my sunglasses down because it's hard to see. This is the back. Yesterday we worked out here and I really hurt my arm. I can't see with my sunglasses. And over there, that's our shed. There's the neighbor's shed and our bushes. We're growing bushes. And we have mulch sitting on the deck because we were going to do more mulching today. I did mulching all in the front. Not a smart thing to do. And then there you can see my little sheep. My little metal sheep right there. And there are my flowers. And my bag. And the neighbor's house. Those are good neighbors. They just came over to give us money because we bought them mulch yesterday. So he just came over. I had started this podcast and I stopped it when he came. It was cute. He didn't know I was talking. He thought I was just talking to myself. So he came over to say hi. Oh, you can see my neighbor in the background sitting outside. So this is what it looks like. And this is our other lot next door. This isn't our lot, but that's the next door lot, and that's where all the birds are. It's really nice. We have a bird house back there in the corner. Another one right here, this red one. So, and there are the flowers behind me. A little bit. You can see a little bit. They're just coming. It's spring. It is definitely spring, and I hope I'm not making you feel too sick. Let's see if I can put this back the way it was. I'm dark again. I'm sorry, but this is the only way I can do things. So I think that's pretty much it. I have some other things, but my still light, tune it. Thank you very much, Judy. That's one major thing that I wanted to get out this week. Thank you very much. Yeah, like I said, as soon as we're going to try to get the camera fixed, hopefully, and see what we can do. I'd love to get a new camera, but I don't see that in the stars. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy your knitting, and thanks for coming to my backyard with me. And the birds. It's so wonderful out here. Wish you could be knitting with me. I have another lounger you can sit on. But keep knitting your gardenias. Post your pictures on the Ravelry group. And like I said, I will be giving out a free pattern to someone. Once I will close it at the end of May, and I will give a free pattern to someone who has posted a picture. And yeah, I think that's it. I wish someone had come out to podcast with me, But that's how life works. Maybe we'll try to do a field trip next week around Berlin. We'll have to see if the weather stays this nice. We will. Yeah. Thanks for visiting. Talk to you later, and yeah, have a good week or 2 weeks. Bye-bye.